My name's Ariana, and this is my YouTube channel, and this is my first video. Okay, so this video is going to be a hair review. So I got the hair from luxweave.com. I found this company on YouTube. This was the unit that I saw on that. You guys know what I mean by unit? It's a wig, a full lace wig. It has two combs right here on the sides, and then one in the back, and then an adjustable strap. And this is supposed to be Indian hair. I have my little invoice letter. Indian Remy hair full lace wig. It was 22 inches. It was in the color 1B, and my cap size was medium. And I had a glueless full lace cap, and it's Indian Remy hair. There's no silk top, and my lace color is dark brown. If you hear someone talking in the background, that's my grandma. I'm sorry, I'm at my grandparents' house building right now. But anyway, so I got this unit from this company about, what's today? Today is Wednesday. I got this unit last week on, I want to say Thursday. Okay. So I'm gonna start to you guys the way the hair looked when I first got it right now. Okay, so you guys saw how it looked, right? Okay, obviously it does not look the same. I did my research on this company. Maybe I should have did a little bit better, but I did do some research on them. And I've only had since like last Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been literally like 7 days since I've had it, and I've worn it every day since I've gotten it. When I first got it out of the package, it was, of course, nice and silky. Curls were popping, all that great stuff, like I showed you guys in the pictures that I inserted. And it came with wig caps in dark colors too, which was pretty okay to me, I thought. Here's one of them. I'm wearing the other one under here. But it came in a dark brown, came with a dark brown wig cap. And it came with the invoice that I showed you guys. And it was wrapped in this hairnet like this. And it came DHL. And it was in this package right here that says Luxe Weave. And it says 100% Virgin Remy hair guaranteed. And then back here it tells you a bunch of info about the hair and whatnot. And this is just how the box looks. It was a little torn when I got it, but nothing too big. When I first started to wear it, like the first day, it was fine, you know. Like I said, curls were popping. I loved it. It was just nice. I was getting compliments left and right from it. I would say the first 2 days, for maybe first 3, I'm stretching it for 3. It was fine, but by the 3rd day that night, it started to get dry. I wore it those 3 days. It was fine. The 3rd night, when I sprayed it with water, it was fine. Each day I would just spray it with some water a little bit, but like I like really big hair, so I didn't want to like tame it too much. Take it off at night and put it up, sleeping on it, anything like that. Shortly after, I would say the 3rd night after I spritz it with water, it was a little dry, and so I said, okay, well, let's put some actual products in the hair, because I hadn't put any products in it yet. So I was thinking, like, you know, it's missing some moisture. That's just the reason why it looks really dry, right? So I use my Creme smoothie, I believe it is. I'll go ahead and leave the name of the actual thing down below. But that's what I put in it. I put that and some water. That's it. And the hair started to revert to its, you know, really natural curl, and it was looking okay. It just was like wet. It was starting to dry, and when it was drying, I was like, it's a little kind of stringy, like the curls were like stuck together. And I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling that, but I thought, you know, it's just because the conditioner, the leave-in, the product, and the water, and it's drying, you know, that's how hair gets. And I wanted to be more puffy, so I knew I was gonna have to, you know, puff it up a little bit more. But so I did. I let it I let it go through all that. I finger detangled it, did not use a comb once, and I got shedding. And you also get some shedding from curly hair. I've had curly hair plenty of times, so I know you get shedding. So I didn't sweat it too much. It was a little bit more than what I expected, but I still didn't sweat it too much. After the next morning, when I woke up, got ready to go to school, put the wig back on, it was still kind of stringy looking, but it was like dry. It had like that kind of crunchy look, like when you put mousse in your hair and you crunch it up and you let it stay like that. It looked like that. So I said, oh, okay, well, maybe, just set like that. Sometimes the product might set differently. So I just went on with my day. I wore it like that, and I believe I took some pictures, so I'll post that on here too if I did. So I wore it like that the rest of the day. Well, the day went on and it started to get dry. Like the product was like gone out of the hair, and it was like stringy looking and dry. And I was like, what is this? Like, I don't like this. And it was just, the bottom was like this, but 10 times worse. And it was really stringy and like clumped together. And of course the nape was clumped because, like, with wigs especially, and also weaves, the nape part will get matted, sorry. But especially with curly hair too. So I kind of looked past that in a way because I didn't think too much of it. Just finger detangle it, it would be good. But every time I finger detangled it, it was a lot of hair coming out. So I was like, okay, well, I get home, the hair is just, after a long day of schoolwork too. So I thought, maybe it's just been long. Let me just put some water in it, detangle it a little bit. So I end up not detangling it. I just kind of picked it with my fingers like this. Like, say this is all one curl, I just kind of picked it and like spread it like that. But I didn't rip it from one strand. And it looked kind of stringy looking, and I did a half up, half down look with it, and I'll post that on here too. That worked, but I wasn't really feeling it because it looked dry and stringy and stuck together. So then last night, I said, okay, well, I need to do some detangling. Let's get down to it. I took it out of my half up, half down, and I started going in sections, parting it, and starting to detangle it. I was detangling it, and I was getting a lot of shedding. And when I first started to detangle it, I took it off and I turned it around so I could get the nape first, and I detangled the nape. And when I was finger detangling it, I spritzed it with water, and I just used my nails and I finger detangled it, and I started from the bottom to the top as you would with your own hair to prevent, pulling out as much hair. Again, I was getting a lot of shedding, but I just kept doing it. As I'm moving, mind you, it's still turned over, flipped to where the nape is, but I'm starting to go around where your ear to ear is. I'm still finger detangling. As I'm finger detangling, I'm spritzing it with water. I keep doing this. The shocker that happened to me, this comes out with a full patch of lace on it. I'll let you guys see this even more. This is a full patch of lace right here. This is the hair. This is the hair right here. And this came off my ear to ear. I'll insert pictures that I took last night when this happened of where it came off of, and you can see the difference between the side that it didn't come off of where I cut it and the side that it did come off where it just ripped when I was finger detangling it. But this is what it looks like. That's what happened. So I was like, what the heck? First of all, if a wig is constructed well, it should not, I repeat, it should not rip when you finger detangle it. That makes no sense whatsoever. It should not no, it just doesn't happen. Mind you, I've had other wigs before, and that hasn't happened to me. That was just like so crazy to me, like surprising. that happened. I paid $270 for this wig, sorry. No one sent this wig to me. I spent my own hard-earned money on this wig. Granted, $270 is on the cheaper side for a full lace wig, but it's not anywhere considered a little amount of money. Sorry, again, that's the clock. So I just don't understand. It's supposed to be quality hair and quality structured wigs, and this came off while I was finger detangling. I've never touched this hair with a comb. Never. So you guys saw the pictures of what the hair looked like when I first got it. It doesn't look the same, and the curl is different. It's less curly, as you can tell, and more straight, and it's really puffy and big. Mind you, I do like puffy and big hair, but I like puffy and big hair that looks real because I paid real money for real hair. And this looks a little synthetic to me. It doesn't hold moisture, really. Like, I would say I wouldn't purchase from them again, just because I spent a lot of money on this wig, and this is what happened. For $270, I expect to get more than this. And the part that just appalled me the most, again, is when the ear-to-ear lace ripped with the whole piece off. Not like, oh, you know, like a piece of the hair came from the root, but the whole thing ripped. That's what appalled me the most and just upset me the most. And it's just crazy. And the way that it's way should this look like this? The ends are crazy. They're super dry. It's turning halfway straight on me. Mind you, I did not add any heat. So in no way have I manipulated this hair to where it should be acting like this with me. I get tangles in the hair. I can't run my fingers through it. Like, that's not happening. As you can see, it's not. It's not. If I run my fingers through the hair and separate it like that, I can guarantee you guys some shedding, like I just got right now. And it's I don't know if this was just a bad wig, and it's not the whole company's fault.
They were talking so freaking
I don't know.
loud,
Like I really
can't.
don't know. I just would say be careful. I just feel like I should have gotten better quality, especially better constructed wig for $270. Just look it. Just look it. I'm also gonna, if I haven't already, I will insert pictures of how it looked after I finger detangled it and when this ripped out and stuff, and like what I did to kind of revive it. Do your research on a hair so that you know what's going on more, and wait to see like if there's more videos like mine about this company. During the taping of the first video that you saw, I contacted this company to tell them that what happened to me. Surprisingly, at first they were pretty good with contacting me back about it. I had just told them everything I told you guys, and that I was disappointed and that I would be posting a YouTube video about this. So they basically had begged me to not post the video, and I just I said, okay, well, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna fix this? So they offered to fix the wig, well, to fix the hair quality. I said, okay, well, unless you're gonna, how you're gonna fix it? I never really got a response for that. I said, okay, so this is my proposition to you guys. I would like to exchange this wig for another one, and if this goes a different way, I won't post a bad review on you guys, you know, I'll just put it in a wash. They just kept beating around the bush, basically. She just kept saying, we can't fix the ripped lace and all that. And I'm like, well, then what can you do for me? No. After going back and forth with them about that, they told me that basically it was my fault, because she asked me if I was following the directions for how to take care of the wig. And she gonna tell me, well, it looks like you're the one who cut the lace because it doesn't look like it was ripped. Excuse me? So that's where I ended it, talking to them about trying to fix things with them about this whole situation, because it was obviously going nowhere. And yeah, I'm out. Peace. Rolling with the home.